Hey guys, how's it going? My name is always and welcome back to Forever Stranded Lost Souls. In the last episode, we were doing a bit of questing. We got the atomic reconstructor. We were working through the rest of the thermal machines that we needed to make and all that kind of fun stuff. And yeah, we're just kind of trying to level up as much as we can so that we can get access to better weapons, because we are getting sort of close to, well, fighting a wither and then going to the overworld, which is probably not going to be very, very nice. So something to note about this mod pack, and something that deserves to be said, is that there's a difficulty meter in the bottom left-hand corner, and it will get difficult. Oh, I don't want to attack Endermen. Endermen are scary. But yeah, it will get difficult, and the overworld is not going to be a nice place. It's going to be a little bit nicer than here, potentially, but we're going to have to set up a really good base in the overworld once we get there. So yeah, what do we need to do still? So between episodes, I did a ton of sifting, to the point where we currently have 107 emeralds, 263 diamonds, we have 218 iron, 400 gold. I got some more redstone, so we have 170 of that. We have a ton of metal. So yeah, I've done a lot of work. I got our first bitumen, which is needed for the overworld portal, because we have to give it oil, I think is what the book said. It needs portal in the middle with 4 pedestals on the corner, water buckets on the pedestals. The portal takes crude oil in the main GUIs. This can be pumped into the block as well. So it will take 2 buckets of crude oil to activate the portal. And yeah, we're gonna suggest using 3 buckets, and we're probably gonna want, ooh, I have ideas. We're probably gonna want some cool stuff to kind of get back and forth. We're gonna want to set up a base in the overworld, and then we're gonna want to set up something here so that we never have to worry about using this portal again. More on that later. I've got to consider that, because RF Tools has some really good ways to move back and forth. And the big way is, how feasible is it going to be to do? We'll need a dialing device. That is simple. A matter receiver. And a matter transmitter. Okay, that's not awful. We'll need, what is that? 3 times 4, 12 ender pearls. But we actually have a ton of ender pearls because we have 8 nebulous hearts. So I think we can do that. Does this actually have water in it now? It does. Cool. So yeah, one of the big things that we're going to need to do, one, we're going to need more crucibles, we're going to need more servos, and we're going to need to rearrange this guy. We're going to be doing a lot of work today, kind of preparing for the wither. So first things first, we have bitumen, which should say the recipe is sifting soul sand and a diamond mesh. There's a 2% chance. We're going to need a lot. We're going to need about, let's see, we're going to need 4 for a bucket. We're going to need 12 of those. So that is something that we're going to work towards pretty slowly. We're going to want some more of those. We're going to want to increase our water production. So let's get rid of this chest and this. And we're going to want, what, 3 more servos? Yeah, 3 more servos should be fine. And actually, we're not using this right now. We're not going to for the time being. So we'll have a hardened fluid duct here, and then here, Let's go ahead and move this guy over. We're going to put a servo on him. So yeah, we're going to need 2 more servos. So we just do something like this. And we'll cover that up. We'll send more item ducts down as we need it. We'll need 2 more as what we have. Because we're going to need obsidian. I want obsidian. And the easiest way to get the obsidian that we want is unfortunately going to be kind of difficult to do. So we need an igneous extruder, which will use water and lava to make our obsidian. And it takes a bucket of each. It uses them. So we're going to have to get a lot of water. So that's going to be the first thing we do, is preparing for igneous extruder. So we're going to need more wooden crucibles, which I don't remember how to make these. They require living wood planks. Right. And to get that, so 3 living wood planks. I don't think we have any more. These living wood slabs, what else did I use them for? Did I have to use... Not that one. Where is the oak one? That is strange. Do we have to use this for something, or... We should still have slabs in somewhere. They're right here. Cool. How many more do we need? We need 3. Okay. So this part at least should be easy. And just get a stack of wood. Wood is no longer a problem. And there's the oak crucibles. So we're going to put these right like so. And we need 2 more servos so that we can extract from these 2. And then we need to increase our... I guess we need to increase our... What is it called? The thing that does a thing. Are these hardened servos? Yes. So our cactus production. Or we can do something else. We'll see. So we need Invar, iron nuggets, redstone, and glass. That's pretty easy. And does that make 1 each? Yes. So we need 1, 2. Invar, do we have any currently? We have 2. 4. 2 nickel. And unfortunately, I've used up some stuff, and we're going to need it. I smelted all those ores, and we need the nickel ore chunks for something kind of special. So let's get these guys smelted up. We're also going to need 2 things of glass. And that'll make the servos, and then we'll get more water a little bit quicker. It's not going to be like super quick or anything, but it's going to be better. Now, why do we want this? Well, we're going to want a shuriken weapon. Shurikens are really good weapons. Unfortunately, we can't use them yet. We need 18 attack and 14 defense. So we're going to have to go get more experience. We'll probably do a combination of mining as well as just attacking things. We need to get a wither skull and a drop of evil. We are going to do a little bit of questing today, but not too much. We're also going to heavily increase the cactus farm. Well, Ninvar. So once this converts over, it shouldn't take too much longer. We can go ahead and start working on something else. So why do we need this nickel ore chunk? Well, if we want to make the igneous extruder, we're going to need obsidian, which we'll get. That won't be too bad. But we're going to need enderium. And in order to get enderium, we need enderium blend, which requires platinum. So platinum we cannot get outside of nickel. So in order to get platinum, we need to use nickel. And all we have to do is just pulverize this and hope we get lucky enough to get some some platinum. Now, in order to make the igneous extruder, we're only going to need what? We're only going to need 2 platinum. So that's not too bad. This all converted. Indeed. Cool. And so that's the only thing. We're going to have a bigger cactus farm, and we're going to build a little bit of an area to do that. We have a good bit of lava. Yeah, I would say. Let's throw another stack in there. Let's actually throw a few more stacks in there. Let's get like 5 more stacks of cobblestone. And the more lava and the more water we can get, the better off we'll be. Now, obviously, this guy can make obsidian, but it was awful, and I don't want to do it. So I'm going to try to find a better way. Okay. So there is the Invar. We should be able to make the hardened servos now. 2 of those. And that's that. So now we've upgraded our water. It'll be, I guess, technically 4 times faster. And we'll put the item ducts here. Now we want to remove that one. I don't know why I'm getting weird frame rate things. And that will produce a lot of water if we can give it enough stuff to make water. Now leaves work as well, and this is pretty full, as well as this. So we're going to take the leaves, 54 leaves, and that will make a good bit of water. And I don't think this has the option to do anything, but as you can see, they all should start getting, so that's 800. These two should start getting some. You know, let's be smart about this. Let's remove this and put it in the middle. Since we don't have access to round robin or anything like that, that should help. But regardless, it will make water and it will go pretty well. Okay. So we have water taken care of. We have lava taken care of. We just need to increase water production. Let's see how many platinums we got. If any so far. None. So this still has plenty of power. This is just not running it through. What's this, do you need a lever? No. This is weird. It's not producing any power, but it's also not sending any out. Let's break this for a second and replace it. That is really weird. Alright, what if we put some redstone in it? Will it start sending power? I don't understand why that's not working. It should, right? Just get a single block. That'll be fine for now. But yeah, this should be working. Okay. So now I remembered that it actually was a thing that it could do. And all the power is drained. Okay. I have no idea why that was the way it was, but it was. So let's go ahead and I guess we can put the carpenter back. And this. So that's going to drain a lot of power, but whatever. It doesn't actually store that much. And we have our first platinum. So if we can get a second one, that'd be awesome. Otherwise, we're going to be hurting for Enderium. Anyways, we're going to, before we get too far gone and just kind of sitting around doing next to nothing, let's get rid of the servo. We don't need that anymore. And what we need to do, we're going to make a tree fluid extractor. So we're going to need 4 iron, a piece of redstone, some stone, and a furnace. So hopefully we have everything. Can we just make a normal furnace? No. How do we make furnaces? That is nether bricks around a nether furnace. Which nether furnace is just 8 of these guys. And then we need nether bricks, which I do have. And we can make the furnace. And then we just need the iron gear, which, because we can, we're going to use the, this guy. Is it? I don't believe. Nope, that was not the metal press mold. That was the plate mold. There we go. Okay, we only got 1 out of all of that nickel. So we're just going to throw the nickel in here because we don't care about it. And there's the iron gear. And this should let us make the tree fluid extractor. Cool. And that is a quest. So that is in industrial. But there's more to it. We need to get a bucket of latex. So in order to do that, it's actually pretty easy. Can we place this down though? That's the big question. Also, let's grab some Infernium. So if we can place this down. I don't think we can. Nope. What is our farming at? Our farming is at 5. Wow. So we're not going to be able to use this for a while. But if we were, we could do cool things. Anyways, let's put this stuff away. And I need to clear out an area to build a bigger farm for the cactus. And what I'm thinking is just kind of digging in this area. Just digging out a little bit of an area. Nothing too major, but we need some stuff. We need to go find some withers. Wither skeletons, that is. So we're going to take our bow. We have a shield. We're going to want some arrows, which I do not have many of. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we have... We need feathers, and I don't think we have feathers. So that's an issue. Let's see. How's our armor is fine. We could have arrows of doom. You know what? I don't think it's worth it to take the arrows, but we are going to take a satchel. Alright, let's head out. And hopefully find some things that are useful to us. What's down here? Just a piggy. Okay. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to increase our production of cactus, and that'll give us more water. And then the other thing that we're going to do is we're going to use all the water and lava to make the obsidian. And with the obsidian we can make reinforcements, which will allow us to make an unbreakable shuriken. And that is going to be amazing. Come on, I want this guy to die. These things are going to have so much life. And I think this has infernal mobs, so that's even worse. Alright, so More burnium ore. There's a little bit of iron here. And some more burnium. Let's get a little bit of netherrack. And what we're going to do is one pillar up and then make this somewhat flat. Okay. Ooh. I don't think we can mine the amethyst. Nope, not yet. 19. I want to head back. Real quick, we're going to repair our pick. Because he's seen better days. And we need to get a new sword. We do have another sword that's got Fire Aspect 1 Bane of Arthropods. I guess we're going to use it. It's an iron sword. That's really all that matters. And just repair our cobalt pickaxe. I guess let's put the coal and iron away. And all this burnium. We're just going to do something like that for now. Okay. So when this sword breaks, we have another sword. I don't know if it's... I honestly don't know what some of these enchants do. So I don't know if they're good or not. But, doesn't matter. They're iron swords. They're going to be good enough for our purposes. And that's really all that matters. There's a pig. Okay. So we're not going to go too far into the Nether Fortress. Gonna be honest. But we do need to come in here and hopefully there is oh, that's a bad guy. I think we summoned in a silverfish or something, but I don't know where it's at. That's really strange. Okay, I'll forget it. Let's just see what we have. There is nothing. So something we might consider doing is making, you know, I was going to check this. What does a spawner changer look like? Okay. Empowered diamantine, that requires clay and light blue dye, which we can get. Okay, that's not awful. It's definitely not something I necessarily want to do. There's a bunch of nether wart here. But it is definitely something we can do. So that's something to keep in mind. Alright, we are resistant to fire, so I'm not too worried. Magma cubes are a little bit of a concern, though. Not for them themselves, necessarily. They do hurt. But, for the little ones, actually. But yeah, we are fire resistant, so that is really nice. Fighting blazes and all this. This magma cream armor is like the best thing ever. Yeah, that's why. That is why we don't like magma cubes. They create the inferno mobs, and inferno mobs are awful. And I think I just destroyed my sword, maybe? It's a rare thieving. Oh, give me my sword back. Okay. That's a little bit better. And yeah, infernal mobs are the worst thing about all this stuff. We did get a nebulous heart, which is nice. Come on. Shoot me. You can't. This sword is awful, but who cares? We got our other sword back. We have some iron boots with protection and soulbound. That's kind of cool. Molten core. Getting all sorts of stuff, which is kind of neat. So we're just gonna kind of. Ooh, we have a lot of levels. We should probably go ahead and use those. Not that one. Let's get our attack up. And with 6 levels, I always forget that I can just right click and go backwards. Let's keep the 6 levels and try to get one more level so we can get the there's something out there. I think they're little sprites. Yeah, there they are. Uh-oh. We're dead. We're dead. We are so dead. And okay. While he's gone for a moment, let's go ahead and eat. Oh man, I do not like Endermen in this mod pack at all. They are terrifying and they are awful. And I think he's not mad at us anymore. Unfortunately, we set him on fire and our other sword broke. Huh. But setting them on fire typically de-aggroes them. Just because... Ah! Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh... He was outside. Oh man, and now we are kind of stuck down here. That scared me. I hear a blazing juggernaut. Great. Ooh, purple mushrooms. He's over this way. He is literally like right through here. Alright, there he is. What if we block this off? He can't get to us. But we can kill him. Oh. Dang it. Alright, let's dig down a little bit. That was really dangerous. Again, I have to remember that I'm fire resistant. He can fly. Gotta remember that too. Okay. Yeah, their AI does not like it when you shift. If you're playing this mod pack or anything that has blazing juggernauts, remember that, and it will probably save your life. Because these guys are awful. They are the worst things to hit ever, and they're just bad. All right, come on, you're almost dead. Just get stuck. And, okay, there we go. Oh boy. This has been a little bit of an adventure. There's a ton of coal down here. We have a good bit of stuff on us, and so I kind of don't want to die. Let's get a bunch of netherrack, because why not? We can even get some of our rocks back. Let's go ahead and increase defense. One of these days we'll look at getting the some of the perks maybe, But for now, the main thing I want is just to get out of here. Is just to get the oh my gosh, this guy really teleported us. So let's just dig up best we can, and yeah, this looking at that Enderman was the worst thing ever. We haven't seen any wither skeletons, which is unfortunate. But something we can do is make a mob farm. We can make a mob farm, especially at this fortress. Do we want to? I don't know. It's scary. It's a scary thought. Fences. Dang fences. Okay, so now I'm kind of lost. I know roughly where I need to go. Okay, that's where the Enderman ruined our day. Let's look around just a little bit more. I don't see any mobs though, so that's unfortunate. I guess let's go back. Let's head back. And honestly, this episode has gone on long enough. There is a pigman or two over there. We're gonna grab this nether quartz. And right now, the biggest thing we need to do is get levels, so that we can use better gear. The shurikens that I want to use require 18 attack and 14 defense. So I think we're close on. Wow, my computer is very choppy today. I don't know why. Also, my fan has been acting up, so hopefully you guys can't hear that. There is a blaze right over there. I'm not scared of blazes. Mostly because we're fire resistant. We need better weaponry. That's one of the biggest things. And cool. That was not bad at all. I do still want to avoid Endermen and Magma Cubes as much as possible because they're not nice. Let's grab all of that. Grab this, and we're gonna make a little bit of a farm over in this area. So I'll probably just kind of clear it out manually because it's not too bad to do that, other than, you know, the lava. There we go, that should be fine. And then this is going to be a fairly small area, all things considered, but the whole purpose of it is just to grow a lot of cactuses, and hopefully we can. There's two of these guys. Uh-oh. But we have Bane of Arthropods. That is good against these guys. Yeah, very good against these guys. He has slowness, it looks like. Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and end the episode off here. We have 12. What is our attack? Our attack is 14. Let's get that up a little bit more. And yeah, we just need to get a lot more water. And I'm going to work on sifting some more, and this time keeping the nickel ore. But I'm going to make a little bit of an area here for cactus. We're going to grow a lot of cactus. And yeah, next time, what we're going to do is make the igneous extruder. That's going to require some obsidian. I'm going to get a little bit. Looks like we only need one piece. Because obsidian's also going to be useful if we want to make reinforced obsidian, which is, if I can spell, is it reinforced or is it, there it is. Yeah, reinforced obsidian, which is really good because it's weatherproof. It just requires obsidian and iron bars are easy enough to make. So that's going to be the plan. Unfortunately, we didn't encounter any of the withers. So that is a bit of a downer, but we got a lot of stuff, and we have a lot of things to do. So that's going to be the plan. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!